This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the game in the second division between Hammurabi and Mao Zedong. Hammurabi number 16 in the league with his 3 points after a win, a draw and 3 losses. Mao number 8 with 5 points after 2 wins, a draw and 2 losses. Hammurabi opened the season with a win and a draw, but he has lost his last 3 games and are in poor form. Mao is looking the other way around. He only got 1 point from his first 3 games, but now he has 2 wins back to back, so he is a lot better form, looking upwards. Starting positions, this is Hammurabi. Let's get the resource bubbles on for a moment. We see he starts on a hill, there are some rivers over here, there are 2 bananas, there is sugar, there are cows and oil, and out here is actually a fish. Okay, so this is starting position. He is on the eastern part of the big starting continent. There are a few mini continents scattered around the map, but this is the main land area. And now we take a look at the starting position all the way down to the south with Mao Zedong. I have made Mao into light blue for this game because the colors clashed with the Babylonian colors. He starts here down south. It is riverside, there is a fish, and there is also an aluminum up there. He has some good land up here along the coast, and a little bit unlike Hammurabi, that has a lot of green land here, but he will need to get rid of the jungle before it becomes really productive. Let's start the game and see what happens here today. Hammurabi versus Mao Zedong. They are off in the second division. Hammurabi fighting to get out of the relegation zone. He is down at the bottom 3 at the moment then with his 3 points. 2 cities each after 60-70 turns. Hammurabi in Judaism, Mao Zedong in Buddhism. Mao is not particularly pleased with Hammurabi. Hammurabi has 3 cities before Mao got his 3rd. Coming up on 1 AD with 4 cities Hammurabi, 3 cities Mao. Mao is building cities a lot slower than Hammurabi. It seems Hammurabi with 5 cities to 3, and Hammurabi is expanding better than Mao at the moment. 6 to 4, 6 to 5 now. Hammurabi is a little bit weaker than Mao though. Despite that, 7 to 6. Both of them getting calendar aesthetics now for Hammurabi, and going on to literature. And we see music, 9 cities to 6, yes, expanding well. It depends who is going to get the northwestern part of the continent now. It is a race to expand fast enough to get there. Hammurabi with 10 cities, Mao Zedong now up to 9, so he has taken his time, but he is getting there, Mao. 11 to 10, it's very equal in number of cities now. It's only 1 city separating them. 1 city separating them when it's 11 versus 10 is a lot less of a difference than 1 city separating them when it is 5 and 4. 12 cities each now. Hammurabi 0.9, 0.8 to strengthen Mao. Mao, both of them going for engineering, and Mao is now up to 13 cities. He has expanded well, and Hammurabi is trying to catch up now. And there it is, Mao is trying to block off Hammurabi from getting cities in the rest of the continent. We see it on the minimap there. He built a city trying to stop Hammurabi from expanding, and it looks like he has succeeded. However, there is an island all the way in the east where Hammurabi is finding some room for some cities. It's a mini continent or a big island, call it whatever you want. We have the war, by the way. I didn't catch when it started, but we have 15 cities each. Mao 15, Hammurabi 15, and we are in war. Mao is getting astronomy, Hammurabi is just starting on optics. Mao is going towards education, both with 15 cities at the moment. Hammurabi with 0.7 the strength, so Mao is stronger than Hammurabi, but 15 cities each, and let's see what happens. Hammurabi is also trying to go for astronomy, but he's down to 14 cities now. Mao has captured a city in the war, 16 to 14, 17 to 14 now, as Mao has founded a city down in the southwest on that Antarctic connected mini continent. 17 to 14 now is the city count. Hammurabi is trying to go for astronomy while at war, but Mao is expanding in the New World, and we have the peace treaty. The peace treaty has been signed. That means turn to 90s here, 17 cities to Mao, Hammurabi 14, and now Hammurabi also is in astronomy, which means that the Babylonians can expand into the New World. They can build both, and Mao is first to liberalism, as we can see here. In the middle of the screen, there are some lines there that you can see what happens. 17 cities to 14. We have peace at the moment. Feudalism is next for Hammurabi, and Hammurabi has settled all the way in the east. At the mini-continent in the east there. 15 cities now for the Babylonian leader, 17 for Mao, 16 for Hammurabi now. He is sending out his settlers, trying to catch up, but he is weaker, and there we have the next war, and Hammurabi is weaker than Mao, so 17 cities each at the moment. He just settled, and he lost one, 18 to 15 now. That wasn't 17 very long, now it's 18 to 15, 19 to 15. Mao has settled an island in the west, and 19 to 15, and with Hammurabi 0.6 the strength of Mao. He has not been totally broken yet, but he's going towards guilds, while Mao is a military tradition, and Hammurabi may be winning a few units. 15 cities to 21 Mao cities. He has founded another city up in the northwest, the Chinese leader now, 21 to 15. That is 22 to 15 after settling yet another city while at war, which means that Mao has more cities now, and he's going for gunpowder. And he's stronger than Hammurabi as well. 22 to 15, turn 3, 28 now, and Mao going for gunpowder. Hammurabi is getting education in a little bit, but Mao is going also for chemistry, 23 cities to 14, and Hammurabi is down to 13 cities now, and the Babylonian cities are falling, and Mao is doing very well in this war effort. Hammurabi with 13. It doesn't look to me like Hammurabi is going to get himself out of relegation problems in this game, because he looks like he is losing it. Well, he's up to 14 cities then, turn 340. Hammurabi with 14 cities, but Mao won 23, and this should be a win for the Chinese leader unless he screws things up. From here on out, turn 345, you should have plenty of time to make this a win. 24 to 13 in the city count. Mao is twice as strong as Hammurabi as well, starting to go for steel Mao while Hammurabi is on economics. Turn 350, 13 cities Hammurabi, 24 Mao, and it looks like this is going to go the way of the Chinese leader here. 24 to 13. We are looking at the domination win for Mao, but when will that happen? I think he needs to take a few more cities, or maybe expand a little bit. There are some land areas that have not yet been settled. 25 to 12. And 12 Babylonian cities. 0.4 the strength of Mao now for Hammurabi, which means that Mao is 2.5 times as strong as Hammurabi. 25 to 12, and Mao is going to get steel, while cooperation is what Hammurabi wants in the middle of a war. 13 cities up to 13 cities again for Hammurabi then, 13 to 24. But with Mao getting steel, which means cannons, that's going to be very problematic for Hammurabi to deal with. 13 cities to 24, Mao is going for the printing press then next. And Taj Mahal has been built, and that's Mao, and he's in the golden age and getting towards printing press, and Hammurabi is going towards liberalism. Turn 370 with 13 cities to 24. It looks to me like Hammurabi is on his way to lose this game. But we'll see. 0.3 the strength now. Yeah, 0.3, 12 cities. Hammurabi is down to 12 cities. Mao is up to 25 again. 25 to 12, turn 375. Mao, how close are you to the domination threshold right now? I am just waiting for that notification here. But 12 cities, Hammurabi, that is enough it seems. But only 0.3 the strength of Mao, when he shouldn't be able to hold on to those 12 cities for very much longer. He's trying to go for gunpowder, but Mao is already on physics. 27 to 11, Hammurabi is down to 11 cities now. One other one has been falling. Turn 381. But can Mao make this a pre-turn 400 domination? That is the question. How fast can you do it, Mao? 11 cities left for Hammurabi. Hammurabi is getting empowered in 4 turns, 3 turns, 11 to 28. 11, 12 up to 12. Hammurabi has taken a city back. 12 cities. That doesn't look good for Mao. What are you doing? Your war efforts are lacking a little bit at the moment, I think. You are so much stronger than Hammurabi and yet you lose cities. But now you have captured it again and we have 29 to 11, 28. Oh, the cities are being captured back and forth, but there we have it. Mao settled that city down in the south, I believe, and that brought him up above the domination threshold once he captured that city back from Hammurabi. Hammurabi still has 11 cities, but now the domination has been reached. Congratulations. Mao, 2 points. And he has another victory, the 3rd in a row, while Hammurabi now has lost his last 4 games and he is down in the relegation bottom 3 and he needs to find something, some solution to his problems. He needs to start getting points again. Let's see if he can do that in the future, but for now, congratulations to Mao with his 3rd win in a row. Mao Zedong declared both wars in the game and he was also victorious in both of them. The last one was in 1872 or turn 306, winning 10 cities captured, 2 cities lost for a domination 1970 turn 390 victory. 98 years or 84 turns in war before the final domination kicked in. Let's go take a look at the stats. Here we are, the graphs. We see that Mao is the light blue and he gets ahead approximately here. In score, GNP, we see the line here. Production, he was a little bit below there, a little bit above, and then he was all the way above Mao. Food was actually Hammurabi, that was number 1, all the way until, 1450, 1500 something. Power, Mao number 1. Culture was, there was a culture bomb I think, but Mao was number 1. And espionage, yeah, it was very even until about 1900 something, and then Mao went ahead. Demographics. Hammurabi's values, and Mao Zedong's values. Mao with 18.7 million inhabitants, 416,000 square kilometers of land. 500 food is very good compared to his opponent. 341 production, also very good compared to his opponents. And GNP is almost twice. So that's a good, healthy win for Mao Zedong. When it comes to the wonders, there was only one wonder in the BC era, that was Stonehenge in Akkad. And we see here the top 6 cities. Beijing is number 1, Babylon number 2 for Hammurabi, Nanjing for Mao, Kurigalsu for Hammurabi, then Hammurabi and Mao. So they split 3 cities each. Statistics then. Hammurabi, 18 cities, founded 5 religions, 1 golden age, currently on 22 towns and 20 mines and 9 farms and windmills. He built in his city a total of 17 granaries, 16 lighthouses, 15 barracks and theaters. And we see the wonders are starting on page 1 already, with the Great Wall down there, page down. And it ends with the Temple of Solomon. And we see also the wonders in Muslim and Solos was actually built by Hammurabi then. Go to the top and see the current units. 23 longbowmen, 12 macemen, 10 workers, all the way down to a galleon. You trained a total of 57 war elephants, 54 bowmen, down to 2 warriors, and go page down, and we see a musketman and a scout finally at the bottom of the list there. Let's look at the kills. 30 trebuchets, 29 chokonus, 22 cuirassiers, and all the way down to a frigate. And your losses were 52 macemen, 48 war elephants, 38 catapults, and 1 swordsman. So let's look at Mao Zedong's numbers. 23 cities built, 1 razed, 2 religions founded, 2 golden ages, and currently have 47 farms, 46 windmills, and 28 mines. You built in your cities 24 barracks, 22 granaries, and 21 forges. Shwedagon Paya is at the bottom. Let's go page down. And here are the pyramids as the last item on the list. And you see a lot of good wonders here. Top, and you see the current units that Mao has. 63 grenadiers, 53 longbowmen, 42 cuirassiers. Down to 1 chokonu. A total trained number of units, 68 chokonus, 54 cuirassiers, 52 longbowmen, down to 4 ships of the line. Let's go page down and see that a great artist is at the bottom of the list. And then let's confirm the kills and losses. 52 kills, killed macemen, 48 war elephants, 38 catapults, down to 1 swordsman, and your losses were 30 trebuchets, 29 chokonus, 22 cuirassiers, and all the way down to a frigate. So, congratulations with the win. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen and the cities. Mao reached 74% exactly of the land area. He had 75% of the population as well. None of them were trying for culture. Apollo program was not built. Apostolic Palace built by Hammurabi. We see the score is for Mao. And let's go exit and take a look at the cities then. Hammurabi, 11 cities left. Let's sort by population. Eresh is pop 13, Nippur 10, Babylon 9. And we see that they are happy, but a few of them are unhealthy. Good. Well, I can't say good, but alright. Base food, base commerce is on the low side perhaps, and production is not very good. What can I say? Let's go exit and let's figure out the cities of Mao then. That's perhaps a little bit more interesting. Okay, he has 29 of them. So let's go to the city list, sort by population. We stand at the top. Pop 15, Beijing, Nanjing, and Tianjin. And we see a few of them are a little bit unhappy, but that's nothing to worry about, I think, because it's not big. Base food is mostly in the 20s. Commerce is 62 in Beijing and 55 in Shanghai. So not the best, but he has so many cities that it is going to be really good anyway. Then we see the production is, well, there are single-digit base production in a lot of cities, and a lot of them also single-digit production. But building a lot of units then. We see Taiwan is size 1. Let's see if there are cities below Taiwan. It is. Opis, Tainan and Dairen are below there, and you can see the details on the screen. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables, Hammurabi is still in relegation on 16th place and 3 points, negative 35 score turn difference. Mao Zedong is up into 3rd place with 7 points and a positive 12 score difference. So congratulations to Mao with that good win. Tomorrow we are beginning the 6th round fixtures in the 1st division. First out is the Russian derby between Catherine and Peter, followed by the game between Gilgamesh and Mansa Musa. I would recommend checking out those 2 games tomorrow, but this has been the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik and I am done for today. I will see you later. Goodbye for now.